Hi, welcome to the Eleglour Glow Up Bar Season 3. My name is Nabugu Zichwanuka. I am a lawyer, a podcaster, and a mental health advocate. Today we are going to be talking about skin positivity, and with me are three ladies from my left to the right. We're four, right? We're four, and I have the other three with me. So we are going to be talking about what they think skin positivity means and what it entails. Gilda, please introduce yourself for our viewers to really get to know who the person is.
Hi, my name is Gilda. I'm an advocate of the High Court of the Republic of Uganda, but I studied about skin positivity. I do skincare. So today we're going to talk about skin positivity from the inside to the outside. Thank you.
Let's have something from Winnie.
Hi everyone, my name is Winnie. So nice to be here. I've been in the beauty cosmetic industry for a while now, so it's really nice to be part of this conversation. I'm looking forward to hearing what the rest have to share.
And the last lady.
Hi everyone, my name is Anna Apio. I'm honored to be here. It's very exciting to have the opportunity to speak about skin positivity with these wonderful ladies around here. It's a subject that's close to my heart. I'm an advocate for celebrating our diversity and natural beauty, no matter whichever shade or, color, size you are. Just celebrate yourself and be who you are. So I'm looking forward to this, and yeah, I'm excited about it.
So when you talk about skin positivity being close to your heart, what do you understand from the term skin positivity?
For me, skin positivity is being comfortable in your own skin without feeling the need to change it. Because we know that there's so much, when you look at the media, when you look at the outside world out there, there are usually standards of beauty. Beauty has a size, beauty has a shape, beauty has a skin tone. And it's not just global, it's also here within our society. So it's comes something as simple as, for example, if you see a new child is born, people are conscious, are like, oh, the ears are dark, oh, that child is going to be, and it's in a derogatory way. Which is unfortunate, because everyone is beautiful in their own way. Every tone has people that stand out. So for me, skin positivity is being able to know that no matter what tone I am beautiful. And we celebrate each other instead of, putting each other in boxes of, oh, that's the standard of beauty. If you're this tone, or if you're that, if your skin feels like this, or if it's a certain way, then you're not that beautiful. And it's a discussion that I feel we need to have. And also for people in the entertainment industry, people in the beauty industry, it's something that we need to confront, because it comes out in subtle ways. You see it in, maybe, if you see, for example, people that take lead characters in movies, they are certain way. People that maybe, even in a music video, they're certain way, they're certain shade, they're certain size. So, and we know that naturally people come in different, in certain parts of the world, if your nose is not a certain way, then you're ugly. It doesn't matter whether
But I feel we're coming to the place of beauty. We were looked down on as Africans, but we're coming to a place of people buying lip fillers. So
yeah,
shout out to Big Lips.
And even you can go under the sun to get skin tan.
Yeah.
So, right. You've talked about toning. You talked about the skin toning, and these two ladies have talked about themselves being in the field of cosmetics. I hear tone. I'm not really into cosmetics, so there's toner, right?
Yes.
So what do you think of that? Is that skin positivity?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I think skin positivity actually depends on the person. Like, if you're comfortable in your own color, that's your skin positivity. If someone wants to lighten up, that's their skin positivity, because you'll find, I remember sometime I was in church and the pastor said, instead of cheating on your wife with a light skin lady, actually buy for her bleaching creams and she gets light. Wow. So I think skin positivity is how you embrace it, I think we are past that regime of this one is dark, this one is brown, this one is what.
We're actually still into that.
No. Very, 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 I think weird people. Everyone is, we are welcome in category. It's a mix of everything. Everyone, like, you don't judge.
Yeah,
everyone is comfortable you do whatever you're comfortable with. Yes.
We still have that actually, because you find someone off the street talking about things like, that person is as dark as a Sudanese or as dark as a Northerner. You're Muganda. How come? You're supposed to look a different shade. So what are your views on the toner? What does the toner do, by the way?
Yeah,
It's just to tone. Like usually you
Does
see
it
how...
change
No,
color?
it's just, like, you see sometimes you walk under the sun and you come from home a shade and you go back home another shade.
That happens in one day?
Every day when the sun burns you, the UVs go through you. So the toner is just to,
Someone help me understand. I have different shades. Like I'm
you
I'm
see?
lighter and darker up here. Is that
because
so I need to tone?
these clothes are always, these body parts are always under the what? The clothes.
Even when I was in school, my legs were lighter than
because
the
you never
face.
used to walk naked. But you try to walk naked. Come to town naked.
I will tone, eh?
Of course, you will. Yes.
So you were telling us about your views on
I
tone.
think it's about your attitude, the attitude you have towards your skin. It's not about what other people are saying, that you should be lighter, you should be darker. It's about you. Even if you're a darker shade and you're comfortable, that's fine. And you should also be able to also have a mindset of, yes, I like how I am, but I also want to enhance. So let's say if I want to brighten, I can also do that. Still having a positive attitude towards my skin. Yeah, so I think that's really what it's
Does
about.
that ever end?
I think
The enhancement?
it does. I think it depends really, because if you see the world like it's changing,
Yeah.
there are always new products coming in. Maybe you want to try Garnier. Next time maybe you want to try Olay. So there are always new products in the market. So I don't think you should really ever change. I think you should like part of your lifestyle, like part of your routine. Yeah.
And also, if you really get something that works for you, and you're like, I'm comfortable with this, you don't have to be greedy and try retinol and try Olay and try Garnier. No, that's where people start getting, disappointed with their skins. Then you start to feel like some type of way about your skin because you're using X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D. No, if you get something that works for you and you on a certain, like the road is straight like this, you should keep moving. Yeah, it's about being satisfied. Yes.
I also think it's important for us to address the reason why we are doing things. I think you can do things for the fun of it. Like maybe on certain occasions, maybe I'll put on, maybe, I don't know, if let's say if you're bleaching and you're doing it safely, because that's also something that is important. There are so many health situations that have come up from that. Why are you doing it? Are you doing it because you're aspiring to a certain standard of beauty, or you're doing it because it's like I could wear a wig today because of the fun of it, or I could wear out my natural hair. Why am I wearing a wig, or why am I straightening my hair? Is it because I feel the other one is more professional than mine is, maybe more derogatory or something like that? So it goes back to, if you're trying out different beauty products, one, are they safe, and what is the reason? Is it because you think, okay, if I'm like this, then I'm inferior, I'm at the bottom, I can't be. Yeah, I think
We
that's
talked about the bit of reason as to why people are taking up particular standards. Is it what Vogue says? Is it what other beauty magazines exist? I only hear of Vogue.
Well, sometimes, people overstick so much negativity to lightening and what. Sometimes it's medication. People have so much they're going through.
Medication?
Yeah, they'll give you medication. Some people are sick and they're on medication. It will turn you dark, it will turn you light. And people don't know, so they will just come and judge you. That's why usually, sometimes you go slow on people. And sometimes, probably acne scars. Is there an acne scar that goes away without being lightened? Even if it's on her skin and she gets acne and it's very severe, when you start to try to take it away, you're going to get a shade lighter. And someone will come and pop onto you. And they will, like how we have so many walking gods around here. So that's why people should go slow on, let's be happy. We need to be happy.
When you raise the beat of standards, I took to, and then reasons as to why people do some things to their skin. What do you think, or what do you feel like their mental wellness, like at what stage, or which place is their mental health in that moment? Because I feel like when someone is not comfortable in their skin and then attaching their beauty to, like, I would look at her and I'm like, I'm doomed. Why is she looking like this? And I'm like this, you know? And then I have sleepless nights. I'm like, oh my God, did you see Gilda? Like, you're actually trying to sleep and your mind is like, did you see Gilda?
Yeah.
You wake up, look at yourself in the mirror. You don't actually want to look at yourself in the mirror in the end. And then take to, how do I get to this? You know, or how do I get to this? How do I get to that? Or even see you comfortable in your dark skin. I'm like, how does she do it? Anna, you had talked about the standards and reasons as to why people do whatever they do with their skins. But then I thought about the particular person who thinks of themselves based on the beauty standards that Vogue prescribes. And I mean, I made look at Gilda today. See, I don't know when I had last seen her. So I might see her today and go back to bed thinking, hey, did I see this chick, you know? And probably brush it off. But the thing that happens with having an idea in your mind, it just keeps popping up, especially if you don't come to terms with it. So I might go to bed, I'm like, hey, but Gilda! And then I sit up, you know? Gilda gives me restless nights just because of her skin and how perfect it is. What do you think the standards may have an effect on someone's mental health?
In my opinion, I'll use Gilda. Gilda, you're a very beautiful woman.
Oh, thank you.
I think it would go back to the reason that why is it just because she's beautiful, which she is, or is it because she's light? And there's nothing wrong with being light, but also the way society has put it, it can make someone who is, let's say, if you're not informed or well, you know, you're not secure, you can start hating on people who are light for no reason at all because of how society portrays them. And they were born like that and they're beautiful, just like I was born, my skin tone, and I'm beautiful the way I am. So it goes back to, why did you think she was beautiful? Is it she's just beautiful, she has beautiful features? Yes, she's light, let's not run away from that. But do you feel like, how can I be like that? Is it because, how can I be light like that? Or maybe I like how she takes care of her body, she looks after herself. You know, she eats well, she makes sure she's healthy. Why do you want to be like her? Is it because you may be healthy, you're not strong, you have a great skin, but just because you're dark and you're like, oh my God, this is the flaw I have. I need to actually have an amazing glowing skin. So it goes back to why you thought she was beautiful. And I feel we, as a society, we have a big role to play. Whether you're in an ad agency, you know, there are brands that use specific skin tones for their ads. Even movies give specific roles to people. If you're dark and maybe you're given some, you know, something, the lead character is, you know these things are there. We had a few years ago came into the market and they had, I don't know why we let those ads slide by. You know, I don't know if it was a few or many.
I actually thought about it and how scary it is that in the school that I was in, for my O-level, these things were sold at the canteen.
I'm not proud of it now, but at that time I actually bought.
Oh yeah?
And I'm thinking, oh God, like no,
what
I look
was in
back.
your mind at that time?
You know, I want, because you know they say you're dark, you're going to be fair, and the way they even the name alone, they had to actually rebrand now because now they're now. But you know what they're putting in your head is that you have to be fair to be. Yes, that's life. And if the people who that's their natural skin tone, the darker ones, you know. So
I used I don't know what.
No, back then the stars.
Small one.
Then, yes.
The one that had a green cover.
Yes.
Which one? There was another one.
Yeah, there was another one. But then also I think it's all about how we were brought up. My grandmother brought me up telling me every day before I went to bed, you were the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. Every day she would come to my dad and tell me, Gilda, you're the most. So my esteem was in the clouds.
And credit
you wouldn't tell me nothing.
And our mother should do that more often.
Of course, I have times like a human being. There are times when I'm eating bad and the skin will kind of get off the road. And someone, because they're used to this skin, will come and tell you, oh my God, what's wrong with your skin? You look so bad.
Yeah.
And you're like, girl, please,
Raises
I am
the
beautiful. Well, not. I think we have to be
some
patient
people, I
with
think.
ourselves.
Yeah.
It's just that we put so much pressure on ourselves.
Yeah.
We are different.
Yeah.
Like Anne comes probably from the north. You come from the west. She comes from the central.
Yeah.
And like I'm also a mixture of the west and some other things. And so we have to be, all of us are. It's just that, as I grow up, I've learned how to shift from friends. If you bring negative energy towards me, I give you an
No one needs
eviction
negative
note
energy.
from my,
Yes.
So you protect your mental health.
so much.
Yeah.
Because you see, I'll also stand next to someone and they are so brown. But I never feel, because I always tell, I have a very light-skinned friend of mine, I tell her, you know what, we are two queens in the pond. You'll stand here and I'll stand here. Someone will want chocolate, another one will want some brownness.
Yeah.
So the ones who want some chocolate will come to me.
Yeah.
The ones who want
Or
some
white
brownness will
chocolate
go
and
to you.
dark chocolate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, it's all about... let us start from here,
Let's
from
celebrate
zero
our-
age,
yes.
and tell
Our
our children
diversity.
we are beautiful.
Yes.
We are, because these things, usually clients come to me and she has acne, not because she was born like that. She has been using different things. She has been eating recklessly. She has been doing whatever she wants. So she tells me, I want to look like you in a week. And I tell her it's impossible.
It takes time.
I've been working on this skin for years. So if you can't look like that in a week, so if you tell her you can't look like that in a week, she'll go to Winnie, she'll come to you, she'll
They
come
want
to Anne.
instant
So
results.
she'll
Trying,
use 10,000 products and the skin will die. Like
Because
die.
it's over.
Yes. So from that, her herself will create her own insecurities from herself.
Yes.
You understand? But we should take ourselves slow. We are human. And it's okay. Everyone has beautiful skin. Everyone has beautiful skin. Also, sometimes we need to clean up on the inside.
Yeah.
You're always busy fighting on the top. My skin is what? But deep down inside here, there is a dustbin of stuff going on. A dustbin of stuff going on. And also, before you try to invest your money in all these things, you need a sunscreen. You're going to use $1,000 products. You're going to eat what? You're going to swallow what? If UV rays go through your skin, your products are not going to work. Like here at where we are at the bar, there is a lot of sunscreen going on. I've seen even the one I've been looking for in Kampala that I hadn't seen. It's all here in my face. Sunscreen, ladies, sunscreen. Sunscreen is like a panty. You walk naked, your skin is going to get messed up.
For a long time we've thought of sunscreens to be dedicated specifically for the Caucasians, but you are a manifestation of the fact that we actually need them as dark-skinned people as well.
Yes, usually
We never think about the sun, apart from people talking about it as a cancer-causing thing. What moment have you been in where your mental health was affected because of skin?
Because actually I had a lot of acne growing up.
Growing up, just teenage.
Yeah, teenage.
And look at how beautiful your skin is.
So many people, so many teenagers go through that phase where they have acne.
Yeah.
And you're looking at the Kim Kardashians with their flawless skins, and you're asking yourself.
You're looking at those at that age?
No, I'm just
right now.
Right now, because that's what, of course, when the teens are watching.
Yeah.
So, and you think there's something wrong with you. I want to say that there's nothing wrong with you. You're going through a phase, and when you're coming from that attitude of, okay, you know what, I have acne, but there's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
It comes and it goes.
It's a phase.
Yeah. So when you actually approach these products that we have here, when you approach them with that attitude of, you know what, these products are going to help me with a positive attitude. Yeah, you're not coming from a place of there's something wrong with me, or that, I'm going to die like this, or I'm going to look like this forever. No. A positive attitude really helps. So I think that's actually what helped me. Yeah, my acne. The products helped, yes, but the attitude
Attitude as well.
Yes.
So attitude, you're pointing at attitude being very important. How do we come to that place with all these social factors coming in? You are supposed to look light-skinned. Hey, you are too dark. Hey, what are the other things that you talk about skin? You have so much acne. You have, you're not perfect enough. You're supposed to look a particular way.
I think, as I told you, we need to start. It's a root. it's what you tell your children, it's what you're going to tell your children, it's what you're going to tell your children.
We only focus on our children.
No, because it's like nursery rhymes. You learn how to talk from nursery, then you start. You realize that people in Kampala parents write this way or this one. Yes, so you start from there.
Yeah.
No one is going to tell your daughter that you're beautiful. No one. No one is going to tell her for you. So you're going to start from the beginning, and also to be patient with ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, be patient with yourself. Like, you're just human, a human being who has blood that runs through you, who has 24 hours in a day. You're not going to clear your acne in 24 hours, in a year, in a day, and what? And also learn to take care of yourselves. Yes, the things do magic. Drink some water. Relax a bit. Be happy. Smile. Don't involve in business that's not yours. Negativity, like, be happy.
For the bit of mental health, and you raising the issue of parents checking in with their kids, what is the parents' mental idea of beauty? So Gilda has talked about the need for a parent to start from the grassroots, talking about how beautiful and to build confidence in their children. What take do you have when it comes to some parents? They already have a totally different mental idea of what beauty means. So I feel like it's a little bit risky to advise that particular person to help the child to be confident. What take do you have on that, Anna?
I think it's a good conversation to have, like we've started. A lot of parents are also, they've been influenced by society, like we all have, by the same standards we've spoken about. So you give birth with those expectations, hoping that, you know, your child, and sometimes you're coming from a good place, you don't want them to suffer what you suffered. You want them to be maybe more accepted, and also, of course, which is also a stereotype in itself, because then sometimes, you know, there's nothing as annoying as people say maybe because you're light, you get an easier pass to certain things, which in certain industries it may be true, but it's not always true, because then you have to be careful. You may, you know, downplay someone who has worked really hard to get where they are, and then you make such a careless comment.
I mean, we're having parents bleaching babies.
Yes, exactly. What? It is sad, which is sad. It's really, really sad. So imagine growing up, that's the most influential person in your life, and you're growing up under that umbrella, how it will affect you.
So
how it will
insecurities are
you're insecure, and if it's
generation.
and you could harm yourself. It's not something it's not your genetic makeup. So you keep trying out all these things to try and fit that approval. It's actually a sickness. It's a disease. It can kill you faster, because then you get depressed and all those things. So for me, I think parents, we need to actively educate ourselves as future parents and as parents on these issues of you know, skin tone, appreciating your skin, feeling beautiful just the way you are, just being the best version of yourself.
It comes with the practice of accepting self. I mean, you may not like yourself as you look. Possibly you want to look like Beyonce. I mean, Beyonce talks about, I wake up flawless, tossed up, flawless. What are the words that she says? Which
we will never know, because it's all we see.
It's okay to have your flaws with yourself, because we have people with medical conditions. We have acne, psoriasis, eczema. I'm that kind of person with eczema and psoriasis. I actually started out as eczema at the start, and right now I'm struggling with psoriasis, mostly for the scalp. So when we talk about I think I have a perfectly imperfect skin. I don't know, what do you think?
I love your skin.
Thank you so much.
I told you have very beautiful skin.
Thank you so much. I wash with bar soap, washing soap. Because I think I'll react to other products. My skin is extremely sensitive, so I'm really careful as to how. I think that also comes to accepting yourself and figuring out what really works for me. I walk on my toes when it comes to my skin, because I also struggle with the polymorphous light eruption. So if I'm exposed to the sun, and that started like 4 years ago, I didn't grow up with this. No, the doctor actually told me not to use sunscreen. I have to do UV exposure in minimal so that the skin gets used.
Yeah, because there are some that are 15%, 10%. Don't use down of 50%.
I don't know about that. I'll possibly learn about the different sunlight cream. So what is a perfectly imperfect skin for you? What does it look like?
For me, a perfect, because we all have different skin types, and there are skin experts here that will tell us more about it.
Yeah.
Other people have drier skin, other people have oilier skin. We are all different. So for me, a perfectly imperfect, what is that?
Imperfectly perfect skin.
Yes, that one is one, understanding your skin type in all its diversity and what. And just whether it's not just in the tone, it's in the texture, how it responds to different products, what works for you, and accepting that and celebrating it. And even when you're choosing products, choose products that enhance your beauty, not that will make you look like someone else who probably has Beyonce, let's use
Rihanna.
for the purpose of this conversation, who are amazing
yeah.
women in their own right.
Yeah.
But you don't have to have her, that her skin type as you're different and
all
you're beautifully different.
Yeah.
So for me, being perfectly perfect is embracing yourself the way you are. Not that you should neglect yourself. Get what works for you. If you have, I can get what works for you. Don't expect miracles overnight. Just be the best version of you that there is, and enjoy it. If you're a teenager and you have acne, it's a process. It will go. Don't shut yourself out because you feel, oh, I'm not going to fit into that. I'm not. Just be you and be beautifully you. Because we need diversity anyway. Imagine if everyone was the same, it would be boring. Even trees are different shades of green, so.
Right. I hadn't thought about it like that. Winnie, for someone that has been in the cosmetics field, what does a perfectly imperfect skin look like for you?
For me, it's a skin that I think it's a skin that you have at this moment, like
At this moment.
what you're working with at the moment. That is your skin, because at this moment you can't really change. You can't turn from this skin tone to this, like right now. You can't. So it's what are you working with? To me, that's how I look at it. Yeah. And yes, because there are people who get depressed over how their skin looks. And I think as a society, let's not say that's nothing. What are you depressed about? That's nothing. Like pushing it aside, like as if it's because
Something
for that
small.
person,
They'll be like, there are
For
bigger
that-
people with bigger
exactly,
problems. You can't be struggling
but
with your
for
skin.
that person,
Yeah.
it's a problem to them.
It is.
And just listen and see how you can help them. Get them on a skin routine. I mean, we have so many products. Help them. Don't say that's just a small issue.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be depressed about that. Help them. See how you can help them. And I think that's the way forward.
I don't think skin appearance is a small issue because the physical bit is the first thing that someone sees. So I don't think it's okay for us to think that it's a small thing.
No, it's
For me, I
not.
think people confuse perfect skin with healthy skin. I think people need healthy skin. No one
is
has
a healthy
perfect
skin.
skin as long as your pores are open.
Ah.
This is healthy skin, like your skin is
My
breathing.
pores open.
Yeah, they are open. If they were closed, it would show. You understand?
So how do we come to a place of opening the pores?
like skincare. And sometimes people worry that maybe L'Oreal costs an arm and a leg, but there are things at home like DIY products in your kitchen that you can use. So let us not concentrate on flawless skin. Let us concentrate on healthy skin. Is the skin healthy? Is it breathing? Like if you buy your Olay at maybe 60,000, is it going to work with it? Because some people have perfect skin, but when it's unhealthy, you understand? When it's unhealthy, when it's dry, when it's
Layers and layers of makeup.
And also, I always tell people, you can't keep hiding under makeup. No, first deal with the issue. Usually I see people probably when maybe they are working on someone that before and after, and even after with 10 layers, the skin is still popping, things are popping. So let us first deal with let us have healthy skin.
Yes.
You can have marks on your skin. You don't have
That's
to
the
have
foundation.
no, you don't have to have like a flawless skin, like your skin is the same, the color is the same. You can have marks somewhere, but when your skin is healthy,
It's healthy.
I
yeah,
have marks.
but your skin is healthy. You understand? Yeah, it's healthy skin. Like healthy skin.
And I'm here for you. I'm here on camera.
Yeah.
I'm the moderator. Hey.
So yeah, it's about having a healthy skin.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone has the perfect skin just because the magazines, the models, the what. There are looks that are called no makeup looks. So someone will come to you with 10 layers looking like they're natural. So you will struggle
You can't
and
tell? You
die.
can't see?
No, sometimes you can't see. Usually when people are acting like in movies,
For the screen. Okay.
so you wouldn't tell
So they-
and
yeah.
someone will fight and someone will try to kill themselves and what.
Yeah.
Please, we are created in God's image. I don't know how you can say you look ugly when you look like God. We look like God, right?
Yeah.